Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Wild Bastards, where today we're saving some bastards. Do we want to stop off at these Badlands here? Fierce radiation makes this a tiresome place to travel through. So let's just not then? Feel like we could just not. Yeah. Coyotes, whatever. These are all extremely basic enemies. Nobody is actually fresh. We are, actually very restricted as far as things go here. Nobody's fresh, and we're going to have to bring almost everybody. Let's leave somebody who's on 3 bars so that they can at least be fresh for the next world. So we'll take Hop Along. Sorry, let me jump here first. We are going to refill a little bit. So we'll take Hop Along and Billy for sure. And then Sarge and Hopalong?
I'm ready.
Yeah, Roswell and Spike can go to the next go down to the next planet and get a card. All right, let's try to figure this out. Oh, that's not a great start, but at least it gives us an opportunity to get some friendship going. Okay, so get a card and some money and a card. Wow, there's a lot of just like loose aces around here. This terrain is a nice touch. I really like the background detail they've done on these worlds. So McNeil comes in over here near some of the loot, not for 4 turns. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We got all the time in the world. Who's going alone, I guess, is the question.
At attention.
I mean, it feels like that's kind of a hop-along move, right? But this is how the friendship breaks down. So, whatever. It'll be Sarge. Sarge can handle lots of things on his own. We could go get a rage drop. I think I'm just gonna focus here. Now, just to remind me, Sarge does have the poison. Yeah, we do have the poison rounds on this world, so I think that's going to help an awful lot with this. There is 1 mobile jackbox to be worried about. Obviously, if we can get some juice, it's going to be tremendously helpful against these ironclads. There we go. Oh, time to move. All right, may as well get rid of that as quickly as we can. Okay, cool. And just like that, it's 1-on-1. I'm actually feeling pretty fantastic about the way this has gone. Okay, that's his 2 shots.
I ain't digging no holes.
I feel like we got a little bit of system mastery going here. Okay, those coyotes are gonna do the most annoying thing. I guess we'll just wait right here.
I'm ready.
And in the meantime, y'all just scatter to the other side. Okay, I don't love, frankly, either of them against coyotes. We'll go for the bow, though. Just don't let them get close, is the idea. Do I have any idea where they are?
Where they at?
All right, they run toward the explosion. Looks like he bounced a bit. I'm trying to follow him to the side there. Might be helpful to have a little bit of height. Getting some unfortunate homing behavior. Okay, that was pretty good though. Alright, so here we go. This is the one that was almost flanking us. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, yeah, that'll give me the time I need to finish this, hopefully. At this point, actually, I probably could just let Hopalong handle it.
Leave him out for the critters.
There was another juice right next to us, so I feel like 20 seconds of if 20 seconds of stun isn't enough to wrap it up, we're doing something horribly, horribly wrong. And what are these guys gonna do? They're just gonna move to the invulnerability drop. You know what? We'll just run right past it. And I think I'm gonna destroy the coyote instead of this dude. I just don't think this guy's gonna be a problem at all. And if I had thought ahead to where we were going to end up, I would have just had Hopalong end his turn right here. But whatever, it's fine.
Sarge, reporting.
So let's grab the ace. And then up here to the money.
I'm ready.
And some more aces and some tonic. And I think we could probably just... Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. Although we did take more damage on Fletch than I would have liked in that last encounter. Well... With this relatively small number of enemies, actually, I think what I'm going to do is just go for this. And boom. Once again, I feel like if you're in a position where you can see two juice with Hopalong, you just kind of win the level. All we have to do is get a little bit close to that guy, and there it is.
Them fellas weren't too bright.
I do like the way the Ironclads can just march through the hedge wall squares. That's pretty fun. Gives them a good imposing character that, if I'm honest, they generally lack. Alright, that's unfortunate, because what I really want to do is have Sarge teleport over here and have Sarge be the one to pick up our scattered outlaw, but this might have Sarge end up in a position that I don't think I'm going to bother, because I don't want him to randomly teleport on top of this. So we'll just pick him up with these ones. May as well refill health. And then I guess we could go to the shop. Where are you going to go? Nowhere in particular. Like, we have a lot of money. But also, like, we just don't need anything.
A tin hut.
This, I think, is the biggest problem, is that, like, at this point, and I know I'm going to say this, and then, of course, I'm going to get my hilarious comeuppance. Not too long from now, I'm sure. But at this point, with all of our aces accumulated and all of our system knowledge, you know, knowing how the enemies are going to behave and everything, most encounters are too easy for us to like need to spend money on tricks or anything. Alright, somebody maxed out, so explosive arrow, but even more so health and armor is cool. Although I guess, okay, so it's already, we already have the armor. This would just be plus 40 health. Or, yeah, 3 levels of deadly when we currently have no levels of deadly. Just double the damage of the projectile. That seems fine. Rawhide gains an ace. Will it make him useful? You know, Thunderclap seems like it could help, certainly. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Happen to anyone, can't it? I heard the judge scattered once. Thanks for finding me, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, the, what do you call it? Words. I had a thought, and then I paused to let the dialogue play out, and now the thought is gone. It's fine. I probably didn't need it. Oh, Rawhide's gun is so random. Like, you can't guarantee that the important attack is actually going to hit where it needs to anyway. So it might not stun the enemies before, they have a chance to shoot you in any case. Do we want a core ace for Fletch? Do we want... I mean, normal aces for Hopalong, probably not super necessary. Hopalong's already very powerful. So is Fletch, if I'm honest, but... Fast Prince, mutagenic... You know what? This is probably doable. Let's just do this. We'll send down... somebody. I really thought we were going to have people charged up for this planet, but I guess we're saving them for the last planet, so let's send in the 2 people who are the most tired, even though we are gaining. It does feel like I should probably not use Fletch if we're just about to get an ace for Fletch, but it's not like, you know what? There's no difference between the different levels of tiredness. You're either full or you're not. And Fletch is not going to be full going to that planet in any case, so it doesn't hurt to use her. That is the way to think about this. Okay, I think we just like barrel through. Stairways up there. It's kind of inconvenient. But it's fine. We'll drop some juice at this roadblock. And do I want to stop off at the shop? We're literally going to cross right over it. I may as well. Maybe we just buy beans. Yeah, sure. And some alloy horseshoes. Why not? I'm not even going to equip them right now, but somebody else might need them in the future. All right. Could be a little bit scary. It would be great to be able to get a couple of early coyote shots. Do we want to grab the juice with... I'm going to grab this first juice with Fletch. And just do the big arrow thing. So I saw a bear over here. Yep. Our attack does so much damage. Was firing it just as we ran past the doorway there. Okay. It's probably Hopalong's time to shine at this point. So there's a couple more juices around. I do love the way she leaves just like debris all over the place. That's pretty fun. Okay, so there's a lot of coyotes out there. There is so much juice. We should probably just go deal with those coyotes then. Alright, that should kill all of them, I would think.
Leave them out for the critters.
We hardly even saw most of the enemies there. Okay, we can just go around you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it does cost a lot of extra spaces to go around you. There's like a vengeful porcupine and stuff, though. Also, the problem is part of the thing that's annoying here is they're going to exactly where I want to go to on my next turn. So I guess let's just fight them, because we're going to end up fighting them anyway if we want to use the plan. Alright, is there early accessible juice? Because like this is a relatively low cover environment. There's a lot of visual cover. Oh, we gotta wait until everybody warps in before I fire this.
I don't got time for this.
Alright, did I get that porcupine? Oh. I think the porcupine's down. Never mind. Found it.
Some help, partner.
Yeah, that really sucks. The fact that the quills all go up and over your cover is terrible. I don't know if that's a thing, like if that's what the vengeful modifier does, or if that's just like new behavior,
Did their best.
if they patched it, because they weren't doing that to us before. But it has been consistent behavior the last couple of times we've run into them. And I hate it. I hate it very much. Alright. All the enemies mutate. McNeil is here, and we're just gonna jump in this this sinkhole and see where we come up. It would be cool if we avoided having to fight a bunch more enemies, but you know. Well, you can't ask for a cleaner landing than that. Whatever, fuck the cram, let's just go. I was really hoping we were going to land somewhere in that top left quadrant. Alright, let's see what your last core ace is. When KO'd, respawn, uses per showdown, +2. Okay. It's interesting that it takes a second slot instead of applying over top of Time Walker.
They saying you got yourself away with the ebb and flow of time and whatnot. That you was a knower of things. Do I ever get me that farm back?
This ain't the fair, and I ain't your truth-sayer witch.
I mean, that feels like a pretty reasonable response. Whatever, it's fine.
Kaboom, Smokey, rawhide, and preach. Go on, get. Time to go find that bastard.
Oh, right, I knew this. I knew that we had 4 people pulled aside. Okay, whatever. Everything worked out just fine. Do we... I mean, we should use the beans now, right? Let's mostly clean up feuds, I guess. Although this feud is actually irrelevant for the moment. And I kind of don't care if people are feuding with Rawhide, because I kind of don't think Rawhide's any good. So let's erase the other feuds. Beans for friendship. And then the rules of this like weird planet thing override the fact that ordinarily we wouldn't be able to send these guys down. Alright. This is a pretty serious squad, and also Rawhide's here. I feel like we should be able to handle most things.
Bastard locked up real tight someone who can see us winning.
Welcome, you sorry sack of C-words. Y'all A-words done come lunchtime, and we're serving hot Latin, and it's all you can eat-word. My boys here are gonna shoot your P-words until they's D-words.
What? What do you reckon the D is? Yeah, he's got potential. All right, so I think we want to... Yeah, this is exactly what I do not want to happen. And we want to split these two up so that we can get... Actually, that's probably not right, though. I want to split up the healing. Okay, so these two... I can't get them to bunch the way I would like. Because it's like Smokey running by himself, basically, right? Makes sense. And then these two swapping so that we could have Kaboom and Preach. But because these two hate each other, they won't do that. So I guess we'll run it like this, and we just try to use this squad as much as possible.
Just so smoky.
This is the capable bunch. McNeil arrives in 3. Honestly, not a big deal. Two jackboxes. Yeah, this feels like it should be extremely doable. Definitely going to start with Smokey. All right. See that mobile jackbox trying to creep around here. Hi. Oh, this is so annoying. They just hide until the mobile jackboxes find us.
Chased a pretty penny.
Terrible. Terrible stuff. Oh, okay, well. Okay. Managed to arc over for him. Sounds like there's dogs on the side of the river we were on, so let's get a little bit of distance. Smart enough not to run through the fire at us, I guess. But I do believe that's going to do it. And look at that, our ally even narrowly survived. Alright, back to full health, as always. So you're going all the way to the stairwell on your turn, the stairway. So we can just go here. And you two can get up here and prepare to drop ironclads for us at this next thing, because that looks like a goddamned nightmare. Alright, yeah, we definitely start with the contract. We do have some unequipped mods. Again, I'm really unsure of the utility of the rocket rounds. I guess rocket rounds on... never mind. Rocket rounds on Smokey would be kind of funny because you apply the damage over time effect and then remove them from the area, so all they can do is burn while they try to find you again. I mean, I guess we should do this, right? Like, may as well get over there as fast as we can. Okay, we got some hired ironclads of our own. 6 rocket ironclads is pretty rough. It says proton damage. I don't think that's right. Right? They do explosive damage, which is to say fire damage. Guess we're about to find out. How are you still alive? How many points of armor do these damn things have? The coyote's the only thing here that's like remotely scary. It's so hard to hit. Okay, that's just ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, and these guys are doing fire damage. Okay. Hi. Okay, they're doing both. They're doing both. Alright, fortunately we can just kind of keep them stun locked here. It's gonna take a second. Try to like move them back together. Not quite working. Yeah, please don't put rocket ironclads in our beans. That doesn't feel like that should work that way. They should be, I don't know. They should be smarter, but also they should take fewer hits. And that is a secured bastard. So, do we want to fight and try to get out of here this turn? It's a lot of coyotes, but it is just coyotes. Then again, Rawhide sucks, and Preach honestly isn't like great either.
Ready to roast.
And the infamy thing is all the way down there, which is a little awkward. Where are we at right now? 1400? I mean, honestly, the infamy chests matter so little in the end. I'm just gonna... Whatever, we're fine. In the end, this game's greatest failing, so to speak, and it's not like a, I guess, a big deal necessarily. I'm still having fun. But in the end, the thing that's going to keep me from doing a second campaign here is that a lot of the mechanics just don't matter because the game's not difficult enough for them to matter. And well, there's another difficulty level. I could have turned it up more, I suppose.
How'd you know about me down there, man? I was real lonesome and scared. And these folks was...
Our ship's a magical one. It heard you down here. It heard them prayers, and it's like an angel.
Is you drunk, lady? Give me a swig of that S-word. Don't you hold out on real jug.
Let it lie, Fletch. I ain't want those.
Sorry, hand twitch. It's fine. The dialogue's, you know, it's all right sometimes. So, move on to what I assume will be the penultimate system. Do we think we can rescue somebody who's already a torture aficionado? Is this overreach?
Sprung from my seed. And even if they were, what goddamn business do you have with them? Sounds like we're doing something right. Who's up, ma'am?
You.
About time. I'll just do this one solo. Save everybody some time.
Roswell and Spike can help. I'd send Judge too, if he were here.
Like I said, on my own. Wiping their goddamn noses.
Yeah, it's interesting that we were not, as far as I remember, given a chance to save Judge. Ooh, jet horseshoes right off the bat. Okay, interesting stuff. Jet horseshoes and the nitro scanner means we are going to be moving very fast and efficiently. And so, I guess let's get on it. No intel, but aces and a lot of other loot. Porcupines, morticians, and gun hands. Okay, don't much care for any of these, if I'm honest. I would like to bring Sarge to just shield through the porcupines, but since that's not happening, I mean, maybe it's like hop along. Oh, sorry, we have to actually get over there. Maybe it's like hop along plus. Who else is going to be good? Spike would be another good one. Unfortunately, they just took out all of the people who are going to be able to give us what we need here. You two, maybe. I mean, Fletch can like bend shots around corners and stuff, right? That's certainly helpful.
You got it.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't need to equip anything right now. We'll see what things look like once we get on the ground. All right, so of course our fast mover scatters out immediately. It's all right. We brought extra fast moving tools. How do I want to group people up? Kaboom and Hopalong feels a little not ideal. We probably want Kaboom with one of these two, even if that's going to break the pals thing. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do.
Locked and loaded.
I feel like Billy's the most capable of just like handling things at any distance. Let's have Billy go. Well, I guess if Billy's alone, Billy's going this way, right? So never mind.
I'm ready.
Let's have y'all do this. Yeah. And then it should be no problem to take out a threat level 1. Yeah, 2 porcupines, no big deal. I just need to make sure that I'm behind cover that also protects me from the top. Or I just get so low to the ground. Still took damage. Okay, but managed to run them down real fast, which I think is important.
Jimmy, you okay? Yes, sir.
Alright, I do not need them hearing me.
Ready? I see him. No.
It's interesting, he teleported between the time that I let go of the arrow and the time that it would have connected, and so the arrow tried to bend down through the platform. That is an annoying behavior.
You see that old
Okay.
drifter? Of course you did.
I like the way that conversion is assumed to be permanent. Just these guys will never harm us again. All right, go get that, and then
me,
Billy. Yeah, and these two, I guess, can just run up. We'll figure it all out. I'm not in any big hurry here. McNeil's not showing up anytime soon. 11 trained gun hands. That is certainly a lot of gunfighting. Damn it. Didn't quite stop him from accessing the ladder. Come on. Both know you're up there. Oh, couple of you, apparently. cowardice. Yeah, the one thing that is like pretty frustrating about the teleports, I do like the teleports both as a piece of world building and as a solution to their like
See that? We did it!
a solution to their like comic book, not a lot of frames of animation art style. But one thing that's really frustrating is that it means that an enemy can just like teleport up and down a ladder repeatedly and be frustratingly difficult to interact with, as opposed to if they had to actually climb ladders. You know, climbing up and down a ladder over and over again would just leave them incredibly vulnerable the entire time they were doing it. It's nice when annoying behavior isn't also effective behavior, is all I'm saying. Okay, we can just end our first turn here, let the pack run past us. I think that works. Alright, may as well hit the Chow House. Now, I don't remember. I'm assuming Hopalong's attack doesn't generate quills from the porcupines. I mean, it would have to not in order to be functional against them at all, right? Well, I think our one of our very few gun handling enemies is over here somewhere. Damn. Alright, well, the cloud of ink did some good work for us, at least. So the only thing that should be left is a porcupine, right? I don't necessarily want to go up for fighting a porcupine.
See that? You see that? Oh, we done it!
Yeah, we just got to keep cover around that's taller than we are, that's all. Alright. I guess you may as well hunt these ones, because that's only threat 1 up there. Grab this, and then I don't think it makes any sense to fight this roadblock.
Let's get to work.
It's a little bit of a shame that none of the teleporters are actually anywhere near the stairway, but neither is McNeil. McNeil's arrival spot, so I kind of don't care. I don't think it's worth committing our horseshoes. Okay, lots and lots of porcupines is pretty annoying.
Let's clean them out. Get back upside.
Where are you? Oh, that's an innocent. It's a good thing the arrows are smarter than I am. They don't lock on to innocents. Okay, that did kill him.
Just about done.
Yeah, Fletch is pretty rad.
They did their best.
It is hard to argue with the effectively infinite, perfectly accurate attack, or effectively infinite range. Do we even do we nitro for this?
Let's go.
I kind of think no. We're not really in a hurry at this point. Well, we may as well. What are you doing? You're just getting out of the way. Sounds like a good idea to me. The guards have returned from chow time to discover all of their friends are dead. And we're leaving. Overall, I think pretty successful. Four aces. Well, we are definitely just running out of slots to improve our characters here. What is Shockwave is currently 5 seconds. So we currently don't have any bomblets. Just additional explosions that do cause Shockwave. The Shockwave is already long enough for us to, you know, reposition and aim and establish another shot, which then applies another full-length stun. So I think Demolisher makes more sense than improving that. Okay. That's kind of an interesting idea. Since you have absolutely no control over when it's going to be stormy, I mean, like, to a certain extent, you can just try to choose planets that have storms on them, but choosing the planets that have the cards on them is always going to be a higher priority, I have to imagine. Like, I don't know. It just seems like a weirdly weak ace to put on the weirdly weakest character. But maybe I just had a bad first experience with him. Alright, I mean, I certainly want to just run across to more cards. Feels like we can just keep moving forward at full speed while picking up more stuff. I mean, we should probably use... Here, let's collapse this feud. Let's go ahead and use Rawhide just to help keep everybody else fresh. And Smokey, well, alright. It seems like, I was going to say, Smokey is capable of solving almost every problem by himself anyway, so we can just rely on Smokey, and it turns out that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Alright, Barabbas arrives in 2. We got some annoying threats for sure. There's danger here. Is there anything interesting? Black hole badge is not bad. Most of us don't have the armor to benefit from super auto armorer, but I will take this. And I think just put it on Smokey right now, right? Yeah, so he's already recovering basically all of his health at the end of every fight. Now he'll just get back to that point of armor as well. Okay, this could turn pretty ugly. It seems like we can just shoot along the edge of the walls and catch the enemies who are waiting up there for us. So that's pretty fun. Okay, that was a hit. The amount of shouting that's going on, I'm not hearing the enemies sneaking up on us.
I hear you.
Alright, if they want to peek over the wall and try to get a clean shot on us, we can.
You dipshits see where they ran to? Shut the fuck up! How the bullets are!
Real edgy, these ones. Okay, got him. Okay, the last guy just left. I think that's very reasonable. After witnessing what he witnessed, It's like the only sensible move. Alright, well, let's go get this idiot. I guess it makes sense to go to the loot first. What are spider rounds again? Alright, the panic rounds. Is it... I wonder how this works. Can we use this on him? No, we can't. Never mind. I was gonna say, if it has a chance to trigger on every instance of damage, so like every time the dot ticks, then obviously that could be pretty cool on Smokey. But as ever, Smokey's not allowed to equip anything that might be particularly good on him, which is very annoying. Alright, it is not out of our way to grab this satellite.
The devil's real, and I'm gonna show you his face.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we still get... We'll get the bonus there. Ooh, reduced health. That's very powerful with Smokey. Alright, and we'll just have to try to lure Barabbas around the side here. This is awkward. This is going to be real awkward. Alright, we got some friends. I believe all of their health is also nuked, right? Oh, sorry, friend. So maybe not, because I thought we had seen before that it was all entities go to basically no health, but not the neutrals. So maybe also not our allies. I can't believe that worked. Who's hiding? Yeah, you can... Because the damage, the burning is a sphere focused, centered on the point of impact. Anywhere that the walls are thin, you can just shoot it on your side and have it reach the radius of the sphere through to the other side. That's probably not intended behavior. Okay. Barabbas is chasing us. Jebediah Chased is on his way. Well, so we could withdraw, right? I kind of don't care. Like, sure, fine, let's pick it up. Just so we could say we did it. We withdrew from the bank one time. None of y'all are gonna... yeah, we're gonna have to deal with both of the packs, I think. This is very annoying. This has turned out to be a very annoying planet. Ah. Oh, the gravity's low here. Okay, it seems like my allied coyotes are mostly smart enough to avoid running into the fires. That's way too far. I can't believe I managed to just weave between his bullets like that. Alright, so there's at least one cranker still alive. Alright. Now it's just an assassin. They're very high strung. Aw.
Oh, damn it. He killed them all.
Didn't even get to do my death from above routine. Yeah, it's just like, it's borderline impossible for enemies to deal lasting damage to Smokey at this point. If you don't kill him all at once, you're simply not going to kill him. Okay, they actually all ran out of the way. It was hard to tell what their actual plan was because their routes doubled back so much. Alright. Well, we're richer than we've ever been. I guess we could use it to buy some more beans. I will say, like, ally relationships are good. The PAL bonuses are significant. Really? Not even like a second line of dialogue there, a reply, or okay. All right. This almost feels like overkill at this point. All right, why don't we go hop along and Billy's about to be fresh again. We'll go hop along and Smokey. All right, mostly I'm just trying to make this go fast. It's the logic behind taking hop along there. Alright, so if we kill the guys at this roadblock and then turn around, we can jump back to the stairway and all the loot after getting the other superior mod, which I think is the sensible thing to do. We have an awful lot of money, but we should probably fight these guys before we shop, right? This is going to be an interesting one. The multiplying morticians are probably not very good against Smokey. Oh, unfortunately, this is like a proper hedge maze. Hi. Just gonna need you to stop that shit.
You need some help, partner?
I wouldn't mind a little bit of help, actually. Alright, that projectile came around the corner. The thing that's really frustrating about this is that those projectiles don't actually need to be able to see us. Like, they know where we are automatically. Fighting these guys feels super bad. That's a pretty cool little monument.
These fellas up good and tight, huh?
You ain't supposed to be here. I got something.
Alright, we haven't been attacked by a fireball in a good minute here. And that is making me think that maybe the other mortician got killed early on by our ally. Okay, so there's some juice over there. I mean, I think the thing to do is just to go for the juice. Oh, hold on, that's a dude.
Still got some fire left in me.
Yep.
What this calls for? Yup, it's beans.
Is that enough damage to really stick around to make a lasting impression? Nope. No, it's not. Not even close. Alright. So we got 1,450 cram. Yeah, we could certainly buy some stuff. Extra ironclads, that's fun. Somebody wants an extra 180 health. I don't know who, but somebody will find use for it. Okay. Armor-piercing rounds, pretty strong. I don't know that any of this is really like hop-along material. I think we're gonna just leave it all. I mean, obviously, like, the nitro scanner is very powerful on him. You know what? Every time it's hop-along's turn, he gets infinite movement. Is certainly powerful. Alright, 2 morticians, 5 bushwhackers. I do hate the mobile jackboxes very much. Alright, this is less enclosed at least. Hopefully it'll be a little bit faster for us to find the morticians. Alright, so I did see this one run over here. Alright, let's get rid of him. Then pop the smoke. Okay, apparently the other one's right over here somewhere. I was hoping we would get him with the juice, but whatever. Good enough.
Try this match, sons of bitches.
Alright, I don't know how many jack boxes are still left. At least one, turns out. The laser columns is a nice touch.
Fucker spotted me!
Need some help, partner.
That's pretty good. That was a pretty good... Oops, you're an innocent? That's my bad. That was a pretty good bushwhack there.
Oh, god damn it. He killed them all.
I did, in fact, catch that full in the face with both barrels. Oh, look at that. They kept 2 health off of me. Alright, McNeil has arrived. He is, in theory, dangerous. I mean, do we want to just leave? It's a superior mod, and I do like a good mod. Maybe we don't even bother with this. Because, yeah, this thing's going to just spit people out every turn from here on. I was kind of hoping we were going to get some nitro, but I think I would have had to have actually been getting the kills with Hop Along. Okay, rad rounds, if those do what it sounds like they do. It seems pretty decent. I don't know who we're going to put them on, but it sounds pretty decent. Maybe like Billy or something. And speaking of... I don't know that we need more uses of Tenacious, a thing that we're kind of already not getting. So we don't currently have something to prove. Proton resistant is sort of whatever. Ooh, yeah, the upgrade is especially not very good. Yeah. Alright. All meaningful showdowns, double damage. That seems okay.
You outdone yourself this time. You're a wizard in your fashion, a master of the kettle. But I already had 3 bowls planted aside. Even the thought of raising a spoon to my lips for another bite, it's...
Oh, I see how it is.
I do kind of love Smokey's characterization. Sounds to me like you're not eating the beans, Hop. It's fine. They'll be fine. Their relationship will be mended eventually. All right. Well, it does look like we are a very small number of jumps away from Jeb Jr., but also we just hit the hour. And I am still sick, so I'm going to call it. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we have Chase's favorite bastard to rescue, and I think maybe we just pick him up directly into the brig. Spider-Rosa will know how to handle him, right? Seems safe enough. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.